get things going. Done. That's a really good one, then. But that one great thing about them is that they're very physical. Really good quality below that. £5 sterling, 0 pence. £5 sterling, 0 pence. Salvage Hunters is a British TV show that has been on for a long time. It follows antiques dealer Drew Pritchard as he searches for valuable and historic building salvage and decorative antiques all over the UK and Europe. Many skilled people have joined Drew on his journey over the years, each adding their own special skills to the show. Come with us as we tell you where the Salvage Hunters cast members are now. Drew Pritchard has been the main character of Salvage Hunters since the show began in 2011. He became one of the most well-known faces in the antiques business over the course of more than 10 years. He took people with him and he searched for lost riches all over the UK and Europe. Drew looked through country farms, industrial sites, and abandoned buildings with a trained eye and an instinct for quality. He found one-of-a-kind architectural pieces, old furniture, and interesting decorative items. Salvage Hunters became one of the most popular real shows on British TV thanks to his knowledge, charm, and straightforward style. Fans saw not only the excitement of the find, but also the whole process. From the deal, to the repairs, to the sale. Drew often saw what they could be instead of just how they were. Drew and his team gave forgotten objects a new lease on life, highlighting the craftsmanship and background of each piece. Drew is leaving the show after 14 years, which is sad. In a sad video message, he recently said goodbye to Salvage Hunters and marked the end of an era. "This is my last season of Salvage Hunters. We filmed it last year, and it will air in the fall." He thanked his team, the fans, and everyone else who had been kind to him over the years. Drew is taking a break from acting, but he is still very involved in the world of antiques. His shop in Conway is now closed, but he has something new coming up. Drew's leaving the show is most likely not the start of a new life, but rather the start of a new story. Drew's ex-wife Rebecca Pritchard was a big part of Salvage Hunters as the show's regular expert on valuing things. Rebecca was very good at running a business because she had worked in fashion and real estate development before. She looked at how much the things Drew brought in might be worth again, which helped them decide what to fix up and how much to charge for them. Rebecca was an important part of the show's early seasons because she was calm and had sharp thoughts. She often helped people find pieces that weren't getting enough attention and suggested useful ways to make them more valuable. Since she left the show, she has stayed busy in the antiques business, working as a consultant for private clients and sometimes appearing on TV. Rebecca also supports eco-friendly design and recycling, and she often gives talks at events for her field. She still lives and works in the UK, where she helps collectors and sellers get the most money for their items. Even though she doesn't appear on Salvage Hunters anymore, it's clear that she had a big impact on the show's early success. John T. drove Drew around and helped with logistics for many years on the show. T became a fan favorite because he was relaxed and had a close friendship with Drew. Fans of the show know that he did a lot more than just drive them around. He did the hard work, made sure that deliveries and returns went smoothly, and often made things funnier. Tay's friendship with Drew made the show fun, and Drew's intense love of antiques was matched by Tay's realistic view. After leaving the show, Tay started making features on TV shows like Celebrity MasterChef and Antiques Road Trip. Besides that, he started his own eco-friendly home goods line called Tay Salvage, which uses recycled materials and eco-friendly methods of construction. In addition to his business career, Tay has become a supporter of several charities that work to protect heritage and teach restoration and vocational skills. He is still involved on social media, where he posts about his projects, travels, and personal thoughts. Craig Hughes became famous as the only person people would call to fix up furniture on Salvage Hunters. A lot of the time, the show showed his workshop, where he fixed up old chairs, sofas, and other furniture to look beautiful again. Craig had a knack for bringing together old-fashioned methods and new fabrics in interesting ways. This helped many finds become more valuable and appealing. People really liked Craig because he paid attention to details, was dedicated to his work, and was friendly. He runs a successful upholstery business outside of the show, working with both private individuals and businesses. He is also a teacher who leads lessons on upholstery and helps young craftspeople who want to learn about restoration. Craig's contributions to the field have been shown on design shows and written about in interior design magazines. His work shows that he is dedicated to keeping old ways of doing things alive, while also changing them to fit modern tastes. Michael and Maria Start are experts in old automata, which are machines that are made to act like people or animals. They help start the House of Automata, a company whose sole purpose is to restore and protect these rare and complicated machines. Their appearances on Salvage Hunters showed how knowledgeable and interested they were in kinetic art. The Starks continue to fix up automata for owners, museums, and shows from their home in the north of Scotland. They also do educational shows with these rare items so that people can see how they work. Their work has been shown in museums around the world and written about in foreign news outlets. It takes both science and art for them to be able to understand and copy systems from the 18th and 19th centuries. Michael and Maria are known around the world as two of the best experts on automata. Gavin Bartlett is a world-class restorer who is best known for his work on salvage hunts. Gavin brought his deep knowledge and love of antiques to the show as a key member of the restoration team. He worked with Pritchard to bring a wide range of historical things back to life. Gavin was liked by many because he was calm and paid close attention to details. He also became famous for being able to bring old lost gems back to life. Gavin has continued to work in the repair business since his time on Salvage Hunters, but he isn't as well known these days. He recently opened his own repair shop in the country, where he specializes in bringing rare antique furniture and old architectural pieces back to life. Bartlett has also started up private restoration workshops for aspiring craftsmen and collectors. He does this to share his knowledge with a new crop of people who love old things. Gavin doesn't appear on TV as much as he used to, but he has been a guest at antique fairs and been in documentaries about restoration that show how carefully historical items are kept safe. As a metal worker, Carl Stevenson is known for being very good at iron and steel work. Carl worked on Salvage Hunters, which were shows about everything from garden gates to heavy machines. His skill at figuring out how to fix old metal and making it work again made him an important member of the team. Carl now runs a forge where he does metal work, restores things, and teaches people how to do it. A lot of skills because he has studied engineering and blacksmithing. This lets him do complicated repairs that other people might be afraid of. Carl shows off traditional metalworking skills at craft fairs and heritage events when he's not in his workshop. He wants internships and training programs in the heritage trades to be used more. There is a woodworker named Webster who taught salvage hunters how to do joinery in cabinets. He was in charge of fixing the structure problems and improving the looks of furniture and building parts. His work was often shown during segments where complicatedly damaged things were fixed up and made to look like new. Alex still runs a custom woodworking shop where he makes furniture and fixes things that are broken. His work is a mix of old and new techniques and tools, making pieces that are both beautiful and strong. Alex also works on conservation projects, and often with people who are restoring old buildings. He gives talks on traditional ways to work with wood and has written pieces about the morality of restoring things instead of making copies. A lot of people are now interested in antiques and restoring things thanks to Salvage Hunters. Each cast member has done something to promote traditional crafts and teach people about how important it is to keep history alive. Many of them still inspire people today through their work in the antiques, arts, and crafts. Aside from what they do on TV, they also help keep history alive through the things they repair and the information